Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious. That's that.
Good morning, Townsend Harris. You're waking up with the Breakfast Club. I'm Eric Foreman.
And I'm Hot Donna.
And welcome to the second radio show of the 2012 season. How's your morning going?
Really good, and you?
Thank God it's Friday. Just in case you forgot, we'll be informing you, our listeners, about the political elections of 2012 and all the events that go on.
That's right. And this week was chock full of events. On the Democratic side, we have an interview with Joe Biden and Joe Adobo.
The other day, our reporter Sharif Anani ran into the both Joes, Biden and Adobo, for a few words.
Hello, Townsend Harris. This is Sharif Inani reporting with Joe Biden, the Democratic Vice President. Tell me, Joe, your opponents Mitt and Paul have claimed that Obama's spending has increased the deficit. Now, how do you feel that Obama's spending has helped the deficit?
I believe that our government spending has been wise. We have been able to bail out the auto industry and save countless jobs. And we have also invested in clean energy and infrastructure projects that create many more jobs and secure a better future.
And here we are with Joseph Adobo, the Democratic candidate for the New York State Senate from the 15th District. Tell me, Joe, in recent years, the unemployment rate in New York has skyrocketed. Now, what are your plans to help this?
I think the key to this is building up small businesses, because those are the basically foundation of our local economy. And my plan and what I've done so far is that I've held business fairs where these small businesses who are looking for employees have a stand, and people who are looking for jobs go to these stands and get more information about a job that they can start working.
Well, sorry for that. But on the opposing side, Republicans are doing anything to get their name out there as well. This week, for example, we had lots of bake sales and many candidate appearances throughout school.
We have another clip from John Murray's campaign manager about how their bake sale went this week.
A great way for candidates to raise SIM-bucks is the traditional but competitive bake sale. This week, we covered it fifth band.
Hi guys, this is Anna Maria reporting from the dining hall. Here with us today we have
Bashi Miller. I'm James Murray's campaign manager.
Bashi. How do you think this bake sale will help your campaign?
I feel that this bake sale will help our campaign because we would get underclassmen's SIM-bucks, and it will help publicize our campaign. For example, we would get the money to pay for TV ads and radio ads. We get money to put up posters.
Now let's hear from the underclassmen.
Hi, this is Katarshana reporting from the cafeteria. Here we have Saida. I now bought food from Romney and I didn't support him, but then it influenced me to think more and actually think about the facts that count. Are you gonna research him more?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna actually listen, research it more at home. It made me think more about what I'm voting for and why.
Who did you originally support?
I originally supported Obama, but now I'm thinking again, and maybe I might support Romney. Back to you, hosts.
As different as the Republicans' views are from the Democrats, one pressing issue for both campaigns is gay rights. This week, the Townsend Harris Club, SAGES, also for the LGBT, formally endorsed the Democratic Party.
Speaking of Democrats, today we have guest Neely Rosick joining us. She is on the ballot this election to become a representative in the New York State Assembly. After this short commercial break, we'll let her introduce herself and her campaign.
We would be honored if you would join us.
There are at least 4 reasons why every American should be frightened at the prospect of Mitt Romney as commander-in-chief. Mitt Romney has no vision. The Romney-Ryan team has less experience in foreign policy than any 2 candidates for America's top offices since World War II. Mitt Romney has no guiding principles when it comes to foreign policy, or anything else for that matter, but one, his own personal ambition. Romney has demonstrated he has no capacity to empathize with other people. This is why, America, you must vote for Barack Obama on Election Day.
Well, good morning, Miss Neely.
The government will not invade the
People should not make mistakes of voting a Democrat for position in Congress. I'll do whatever it takes to make your voice heard today. And when I'm in Congress, your vote will go my way. Free market system, competitive capitalism, private enterprises. Who do you think you're gonna vote for? Hey, I just met you, and I'm James Murray, and here are my issues. So vote me maybe. It's hard to vote right in this election, but the right decision is voting Murray. When you walk into the polls, you should vote right. You should vote right. You should vote right. And when you walk into the polls, you should vote right. Make sure you do that. So vote Murray, maybe.
Well, good morning, Miss Neely Rosick.
Good morning.
Hi, it's so nice having you here.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. And you?
We're fine.
Great.
Thank you. For our listeners out there, please tell us what you're running for and a little bit about yourself and your credentials as a candidate.
Surely. I am running as a Democratic nominee for the position of New York State Assembly of the 25th District. One of my main qualifying experiences is working alongside Assemblyman Kavanaugh as his chief of staff for over 6 years. During my tenure with Kavanaugh, I gained the experience and knowledge I need for this position.
What are your main goals running in office?
My main goals in office are improving public education, affordable healthcare, and efficient transportation. It is my top priority to deal with problems like overcrowding and lack of funding in our schools. Another large issue is affordable healthcare, especially in the increase of residents with breast and lung cancer in Queens. And public education is a huge component of a New Yorker's everyday life, and I strive to make it as reliable as possible.
Okay. If elected to the New York State Assembly, how do you plan on reaching these goals?
If elected as New York State Assembly, I will become our district's fresh voice in Albany, using my experiences in politics to navigate through the state's legislature. Using public education as example, I believe that in order to improve it, we can receive the proper funding by cutting all public funding for charter schools and giving it to our public education system.
And we hear you were once a Harrisite yourself. Do you credit any of the political success you've had to the education you received here at Townsend Harris?
Yes, I am a proud alumna of Townsend Harris. I graduated in the year of 2004, and I can't thank enough a certain social science research teacher that had inspired me to go into public service and politics. It's one thing to identify problems, it's another thing to solve them, and that message stuck with me ever since.
Well, you heard it here. Now we'll take any questions from callers. Please call extension 5113. 5113. Well, how was your experience here at Townsend Harris?
I absolutely loved going to Townsend Harris. It was a great and enriching experience. As all of you may know, this is a wonderful school and an amazing environment to be in.
Yeah. That's very good to hear. Please call.
Still taking any callers at extension 5113. We got some really good calls last week, so maybe we can try to get these questions going.
Oh.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, I wanted to know, how do you plan funding everything such as education, public transportation, and breast cancer research?
That's an excellent question. Thank you. As an assemblywoman, I will use my experience in politics to go to all of these legislative meetings in Albany and discuss and discuss and try to get get
Continue.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, we have a new
try to-
caller.
Okay, sure, I'll go back to that one.
Okay.
Hello, caller, you're on air.
Hello, this is Nathaniel, this is from Naguk tribe, and it's from Mr. O'Malley's class. And I have a gambling problem, and I was wondering if you support the expansion of gambling casinos.
I do not support the expansion of gambling casinos, but I do support keeping all of our senior places in our neighborhood to increase the to increase the opportunities and experiences for our neighborhood.
Okay.
Very nice.
Any more callers out there? Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, would you like to make any closing remarks?
Sure. If I'm elected, I can be the fresh voice needed to strengthen the future in our district. And so on November 5th, please vote for me, Neely Rosick. Thank you.
Okay, you heard it here.
Oh, no more
Sorry,
calls.
we can't take any more callers.
But, well, I'm Eric.
And I'm Donna.
And we're the Breakfast Club signing off.
Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes? Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live.